Described as an electric SUV with aerodynamic performance, the Polestar 3 2023 will join the growing number of new electric cars with high aspirations. After posting an image of his figure that teased a streamlined roofline, prominent fenders and dramatic wheel arches, Polestar revealed a camouflaged version. We're told it will feature single and dual engine setups as well as a state-of-the-art infotainment system that will likely feature the next generation of the company's current Android Automotive operating system. It will also be equipped with an array of active safety features which will include Volvo's lidar technology, which is expected to ultimately enable fully autonomous driving. Want to know more about the new Polestar 3 SUV? If yes, then stay with us till the end of the video. Polestar gives the best look at its third production model, which will be built in the United States and promises to be one of the most climate-friendly cars ever made. Polestar has released a revealing teaser image of its third production model, the Polestar 3 electric SUV, ahead of its global launch next year. The company also confirmed its intention to increase its growth tenfold by 2025 with 3 new models. The new image, which shows the Polestar 3 with only a slight cover of camouflage on its production body, revels the new rival Jaguar I-Pace, and Tesla Model X adopts design cues from the firm's Precept luxury sedan concept, translates to a larger SUV body. This is particularly clear in the design of the front, which uses a similar T-shaped headlight profile and a sloped hood. The design of the car is intended to create a greater degree of visual separation between Polestar and the sister brand Volvo. Although it will share its SPA2 platform with the next-gen Volvo XC90, it will be very different in terms of design and will likely not offer 3 rows of seats, more akin to a style-focused electric SUV in the vein of the Audi e-tron Sportsback. The Polestar 3 will also share its production facility with the upcoming XC90 at Volvo's South Carolina plant. The Polestar 3 will be built in America for our American customers, said Thomas Ingenlath, CEO of Polestar. This will be the most important market for the model. Responding to the growing numbers of young electric car startups that Polestar competes with, Ingenlath said, "We are not a virtual company that waits to build factories and sells cars. We are a real company that already builds and sells cars all over the world. Our 2 award-winning cars are in circulation in 14 markets around the world, and we expect our global sales volume to reach approximately 29,000 vehicles this year." Polestar plans to enter 3 new markets with 3 new cars and continue to grow in existing markets. The company's ambitious growth target is to transform 29,000 vehicles into 290,000 vehicles by 2025. Polestar will also be listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange as first announced in September. In 2020, Polestar design director Max Missoni explained how the Precept would be a strong indication of what's to come for the brand, with SUV3 being the first to a number of models to be inspired by. "The next car Polestar will launch is the Polestar 3, said Missoni. "It's going to be a high-performance SUV that's a different car in its body, but I would say the Precept serves as a precursor to the design language you'll see in this car." Missoni also confirmed that the interior and infotainment system of the Precept provided for what was to come inside Polestar models. "It's a pretty realistic statement of our future," he said. Missoni explained how Polestar has gradually separated from Volvo in terms of styling. According to the design chief, while the Polestar 1 was heavily based on the 2013 Volvo Concept Coupe and Polestar 2 represented a separation of the paths, the Polestar 3 will arrive around the same time as the all-electric version of the next-generation Volvo XC90, which is also due in 2022 and based on the same architecture as the new SPA2 platform. Both cars will share the same chassis and battery technology, while a range of 310 miles has been reported for the Polestar 3 in the past. If you've gotten this far, be sure to smash the subscribe button for more awesome content. However, while Volvo's electric SUV will focus on ride comfort, the Polestar version will have sportier chassis settings. Missoni claims it will be a performance SUV, so the Polestar 3 will likely use a more powerful dual electric motor setup as well. The new SPA2 platform is an evolution of SPA1, and it was designed to accommodate cars including the upcoming S60 and V60, as well as the larger S90 and V90 models. Smaller Volvos and Polestars like the two use the CMA architecture, which underpins the XC40 Recharge and the new C40. While most of the technical limitations of the smaller CMA platform are already known, SPA2 is a completely new step. On the Polestar 3 and the upcoming XC90, Volvo will showcase a range of fully electric powertrains as well as integration with a new infotainment system developed by Google called Android Automotive. The tech giant's extensive map data will be incorporated into cars alongside new advanced driver assistance features, which will include the latest semi-autonomous driving capabilities. Polestar has only released a few details of the upcoming SUV3, and the company has not said how much it will cost. With starting prices for competitors like the Jaguar I-Pace and the BMW iX ranging between $71,000 and $84,000 respectively, we're betting the Polestar 3 starts somewhere in the middle. However, we'll have to wait for official prices and a list of available options before we can recommend which one to buy. You may enjoy this video here. Until next time, thank you for watching.